gentlemen, introducing the pound-for-pound best radio show around the world, it's Leave It in the Ring.
But the real fight fans, I'm talking about if you're tuning in and listening to Leave It in the Ring right now, you're a real fight fan, okay? Because this is what hardcore fight fans do. We all want to talk about boxing consistently. It's a 24-hour thing. It's not a sport to us. It's a lifestyle.
Current times, but I gotta ask you, since I have you here, I gotta ask you about Canelo, who is right now the big guy, the big name in boxing. He's got a fight coming up against another undisputed champion in Jermell Charlo in a couple weeks. But I want to talk about your fight with him. Now, you fought him in Mexico when he was 21 years old. That was the last time he fought in Mexico since his last fight earlier this year against John Ryder. Now, he was already a big star in Mexico, and he wasn't a big star in the U.S. yet, but he went on to be. But I want to know your assessment of him at that time, fighting him. What would you say you would grade his performance on, as far as like skill wise and stuff like that?
I mean, I've watched him when he fought Cotto's brother. He's definitely very skillful, fast. Got through great combinations, and his punches, he put them together nicely. But I had no chance in Mexico. Even if I would have won clearly a decision, I was not going to get that. And if I did win a decision, I was not coming home. That's how I felt in Mexico. I mean, like when I was down there for the week and a half, because I only took that fight. I think it was less than 3 weeks, to be honest with you.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
It wasn't much time at all. But like every time I wanted to, so I stayed next to the U.S. Embassy. The hotel was right next to the U.S. Embassy, and every time I wanted to go out, like a 7-Eleven, just to go grab some snacks or whatever, I had to call the embassy. Troopers had to come out and escort me. Troopers had to escort me, drive to the gym, which was like, 15-minute drive. Really was a 40 because of the traffic. So there was always troopers around me. So like, I didn't feel comfortable at all being there. But
wow,
it was a fight that, why not? It's for a world title. You're fighting an up and comer. It was an HBO fight, and why not? Like I said, I'm a fighter. Especially if you get the opportunity to fight for another world title, why not take it?
Damn. So
but
saying that
you felt it wasn't a winnable fight though, regardless.
Winnable fight, no matter what. I mean, like my mind was already out the door from boxing, and that was I think that was in what, 2011 when it happened. I think it was.
Yeah,
I don't remember, but
so let me ask you this, like, because I've always told this to like my kids that box. If you go into a sparring match already thinking you're going to do terrible, you're going to do terrible. That's what you win in.
How you practice, how you gonna perform.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how you win in, right?
Absolutely. Well, you got 3 weeks notice to fight an up and comer in Canelo and fighting him in his hometown. I mean, it is what it is. I definitely was not expecting to win that fight.
So it's fair to say that you just went in for the money then, right?
You can say that. It wasn't even great money either, but you can say that.
Right. But I mean, there's no shame about it. I mean, hey man, I gotta make a living.
Yeah,
I gotta make money. This is what I do for a living, right?
Right. I just took it more for the opportunity and for another world title. Really, I mean, and the money wasn't that great.
Right.
How you fucking handle? Oh man, how many millions did you get? I got 0 millions. They just
right.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
absolutely.
That's unfortunate, man, that you had to train in those kind of conditions with, having to call the embassy and just to go, like you said, go across the street to get something from the store. I bet that was
then you got man. You got the army trucks, army tanks, and like
that's crazy.
Just driving around, it's like, man, Mexico City. They even say it's not even that great of a city. It's not safe, but it is what it is, man. Fighters fight anywhere.